They will pop in House of Grace. They benefit women who have been in an abusive situation and their children. They get them set up with new clothing and housing and things like that, and I like to support them when I can. I used to donate to them quite a bit when I lived over in this area, but I'm no longer over here. So a lot of my donations go to a similar place that is the Warrior Center in Olive Branch, Mississippi. They do the same type of work, but for men and women. This one's just for women and their children. Let's see what they've got. Well, here's what I found. This does have some issues in the paint, but it's a Santa on a motorcycle, Mercury style ornament. I'll show you at the end if I can dig out my receipt and tell you what I paid for that. I think it was $1 if I remember right. So I found that. I found 2 of the Left Behind books. I'm trying to do a collection so I can sell a set of the paperback and a set of the hardback. So I found 2 of those. Those are 50 cents a piece. And then I found 2 hardbacks. Found the Mark, which I've already got one of those, so it'll go into a second set. But I do not have Assassins. And so that will fill out part of my sets. I found 6 of these, and I think they charged me $1.99, but then I had a percentage off today because it's Wednesday and they do things for seniors, which I am, and then they do things for other people during other times of the day, so I got 50% off either way today. But that's the candle wicking. These are new, old stock, and I think probably a pretty decent price on it. I mean, they're bread and butter stuff. All of it that I've gotten so far is bread and butter, except for this might be a little bit more usually if I had that other piece of the kit in there, that other paint. So on to the next. Well, I popped in Big Lots way over there. Every time I'm up here, I go by and see if they have one of my favorite snacks here. I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat many snacky processed things like this, you know, in general, but these are things that I keep. I love these things. And they're easy to take in the car and all of that, but there's your ingredients. And that's why I don't eat a whole lot of them, but I do have some that I'll take with me. And of course, it's conveniently located next to, you guessed it, let's see what they've got today. These are the things that I got in Goodwill today. I had a little bag, which I can't see the dates and things on it, and these don't look like older ones, but Marjorie, my little 3-year-old, likes them. So I got a bag of ponies. I think it's 5 of them in here, and that was 99 cents. I also got one of the Code 1 new old stock of the smoke alarms. It's $1.99. they're pretty much bread and butter, but I like to have just different stuff in my store, even if it only gets me $3 or $4. Sometimes I like to have that kind of traffic because they start looking at other things. So I like to have guy stuff in there, you know, people fixing up their guy cave, and they do it with all kinds of weird stuff, believe me. I found this. This is a baby candle, and it's got the little poem on it. It's got the dried flowers, and this is actual flowers that's on there. This was $2.99. It's made in Taiwan, so I'll throw it on there at kind of a high price. We'll see what happens with it, but it's new old stock also, although I'll sell it as used because the packaging is kind of rough. I usually tend to do that if I can, err on the side of it's not as good as it should be. So found a Disney Parks travel mug here, and it's marked with, where is it? I saw it on here somewhere, probably on the bottom that I can't see. But anyway, it's the Disney Parks one. There it is. Flip, flip, flip. Can't see it with the camera. That one was 99 cents. Got this little salt and pepper shaker set. These are cute. And then this is the Liquidator. Their pricing is all over the place. I didn't look any of this stuff up because this is stuff, the kind of stuff that I've sold before, not necessarily the exact thing. Some of these did quite well with the salt and peppers, with little plates, decorative plates, cups, mugs, that type of thing. But this set right here isn't all chipped up as far as I can tell. It has the plugs in it, and I got those for 99 cents. And last but not least, I got another Disney travel mug. And see, it's got the Mickey on there. This one was $1.99. It's the Jerry Lee. So we'll look at that and see. Sometimes they sell a little better than other times. It depends on what it is. But the cool thing about it is everything that I got, as you can see, was $11.70. And then I had a Sweet Deal gift certificate. You go on their site at sweetdeals.com. I've mentioned it in some of my other videos. Anytime that they run a deal on this, on the Goodwill certificates, you can buy a certificate for $5 and you get a $10 one. So essentially, I ended up paying, as you can tell here, $1.70 in cash and used my $10 gift certificate, because if I had used 2 of those, they don't give you any change back from the outstanding one. So that's another little sweet deal. On to the next. I stopped in the Goodwill bookstore. It's solely books, except for like about 3 tables worth of stuff that they put out to probably draw people in, pretty much. That's the hard goods and things like that. I did find a few things. I found this puzzle. I didn't have my phone. I had it on the charger, and so I didn't look things up. You know, sometimes I look them up, sometimes I don't look anything up. I just go with my gut. And I know that we like to work puzzles, so it's not going to be a loss. Normal price $3.99 on that. I had a Springbok one, which pretty often is decent. This is a newer one. It's 2018, but both of these are brand new. That one's New Orleans, and so whoop, dropping all my stuff here. So that'll kind of be a neat one to put together. But it was $3.99. Yeah. I went and looked at some of the other hard goods. I don't commonly sell these. I've got a friend that asked me to look for them so I do accommodate. African Tarot. Don't know if they're all there. She'll know. I always go in primarily for the little golden books, and I only found 4 of them this time, but I did find some that I haven't found before. So Tommy Visits the Doctor I have sold. The Barbie ones usually sell pretty well. These are all 99 cents a piece. I did find one that I think will complete one of my hardback sets, and it's the Nikolai from the Left Behind series. It was $3.49, which is higher than I normally pay, but to complete that, I could do that because I had another Sweet Deals. And as you can see, I paid $23.98. I gave her two $10 ones, which really just cost me $5 a piece, or $10. And I told her I got close to it, and then I said, "Ooh," I said, "that's only 19 something." She said, "Yeah, it won't take you up over using that other one." And I said, "Well, I'm gonna go grab another book I looked at." I had one of these when I was a kid. I had this, and I had some of the Robert Louis Stevenson. I forget which all we had. I think we had the Ugly Duckling and a few other things, and so I went on and grabbed that. So at $3.99, it put me up over the threshold on that, and then I could use my other Sweet Deal. That is a sweet deal. And so I just paid that extra $3.98 and got all my stuff. All right, now we're going to head down to Hernando, Mississippi, which is about 15 minutes away, and we are going to see what the bins have. Yippee-ki-yay. Well, it was worth getting out today. I found a few things. It's not anything that somebody would call a home run, but it was definitely getting me on base all day. I am headed into the bin store. We'll see if we see anything there. It is 3:20. They close at 6 at mine, which is unfortunate. Before COVID and everything, they stayed up until 8 o'clock, and you could get some good deals between 6 and 8 because they were just ready to throw things out there, and they were kind of prepping for the next morning crowd too. So we don't have that advantage anymore. But with it being a Wednesday, it's church night for a lot of people. We don't have Wednesday night church at our church, so a lot of times I'll come up here and I'll shop on a Wednesday because there's some half price deals that go on at some of the stores around here, and so I come by the bin store. This one's in Hernando, Mississippi, so let's see what they've got. Don't know.